What was that performance? What? Ed is gone, as you can tell. Chelsea lose at home to Fulham. Chelsea lose at home to Fulham FC, our rivals, the posh derby. And Wilson, I said in the chat, I said, Wilson, watch out for him. And then Muniz with a last minute dagger to make us lose our first game in like 16. My word. But this whole game was on Maresca. Every single part of this loss is on him. He decided not to bring Noni. He decided to not make tactical changes. He decided to be pragmatic and not go for the game. Every single time we could go for a game, balance. We don't bring on Felix for balance. We brings on Nkuku, who can't even press. This happened against Everton and we let it slide. And now it's happened at home to Fulham. I've had enough. You better fix this up against Ipswich away, because certain teams are playing against them and they're winning against, i.e. Liverpool. We better not go there and bottle it, because I'm fed up of these losses.
So you're telling me people still think we sold our best winger, yeah? That Jadon Sancho is our best winger at Manchester United? I don't think so. People want to talk about Sancho's time at Chelsea being amazing. Oh, the start's amazing. He's finally away from Manchester United. Anthony had a better start at Manchester United than Sancho at Chelsea. Yeah, don't get your hopes up, Chelsea. You'll see the real Sancho soon.
You had one job, Chelsea. You had one job. Just win the league, bro. Stop Liverpool from winning that league title. But you've only gone and bottled it. Again, back-to-back games. You're telling me this title race is now Arsenal and Liverpool. Two teams we can't be having winning the Premier League. How have Fulham won the game? Last second, 2-1. Who won away from home? Fulham won. We're just here for the 3 points and we're going to leave. Clearly not. Another game where you bottled 3 points. And now Chelsea lost. Fulham destroyed, humbled and embarrassed Chelsea away from home 2-1. I'm done. And I'm never speaking on games again.
What do you mean Alexander Iwobi got a whole remontada before Jack Grealish got a Premier League goal? Fulham 2, Chelsea 1. I fell to my knees after that Muniz goal. I really have no words. Bar like the first 25 minutes, we looked shit. Like, I'm talking tough watch. Tough watch. Bent over for Fulham the entire rest of the game. Fair play. When Iwobi's moving like Prime Zidane, what can you do? You know what I mean? I just literally have no words. God, it was so sloppy and lethargic. I could have smelled that first goal from Harry Wilson a mile away before it happened. Don't even get me started on Neto. And then the match winner. We're out here bombing forward instead of preserving the draw when there's like little time left. Where is Malo Gusto? I want to make this very clear to Maresca. I don't ever want to see Malo Gusto occupying attacking positions for the foreseeable future. I can't do it. I don't know if we have to make Reece James a cyborg. I don't know what I have to. I'll give you my hamstring. I can't do this anymore. At least Cole Palmer gave me a brief moment of joy moving like Prime Eden. Wow, what a finish. God, Messi-esque curling that into the bottom corner, just caressing it. But it wasn't enough, and now my Boxing Day is filled with pain. Christ. Fulham, man. I gotta give my props. I can't hate Robinson, Bassey, Iwobi, Castagni, like everyone, Leno especially with that Nkunku save at the end. I gotta give respect. But the only person I'm giving respect to in Chelsea today is Robert Sanchez. Wow. What a performance. The past 3 matches, you've been great. He's fulfilling his destiny as the Alisson regen. But I don't want to talk about this any further. This didn't happen. We're going to move on. I'm Men in Black, neuralizing all of you.
Inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. That is a no way you can lose that game. That's disgusting from Chelsea. Taking the lead 1-0 at home against Fulham, who are in a bad run of form, to lose the game 2-1. That is absolutely disgraceful. Not good enough. Not good enough in the slightest. Take a 1-0 lead with a Cole Palmer, fantastic goal from him. He was excellent. But that is fucking embarrassing. To let Fulham back in that game at 1-0, go and kill the game. You want to win anything? You want to show you're a serious team? You want to show some bollocks? Go and win the game. Don't lose a game 2-1. Not in any way excusable. Disgusting result from Chelsea. Absolutely terrible. And do you know what? We asked for it. You know, when we went 1-0 up, we asked to lose that game. The amount of chances we let Fulham have, the opportunities we let Fulham have, we were asking to lose the game. We didn't look dangerous to cause the 2-0 at any point. I didn't think we were going 2-0 up at any point. Do you know what I did think? I did think Fulham would score. And I thought at least at 1-0, you know, it's a disgusting result at 1-0, but at least, you know, it's not a loss. To lose the game 2-1 last couple minutes of the game, that is inexcusable. We're playing at home. 95th minute. We're playing at home. You just keep things solid, except the 1-1 draw. Don't lose a game. Disgraceful. All the players on the pitch disappointed with themselves. The defending was a joke. We were shit. Absolutely terrible today. Do you know what? We deserved to lose. Fair play to Fulham. They were a decent team to go. They posed up a decent threat. We were disgraceful. Absolutely shocking. Apart from the goal, we posed nothing. Embarrassing and a joke. We will win nothing if that's what we've got against relegation mid-table teams. That is absolutely disgusting.
Enzo Maresca! Do you think this is some sort of fucking joke? We brought you here to win us the Premier League title, and if you don't win it, then you deserve to be sacked! We got back shots from Fulham!
That was all on Gusto. That was all on Gusto. That right-hand side today was shockingly bad. Oh my God. 45 years, for the first time in 45 years, Chelsea lose at the Bridge to Fulham. I am fucking fuming, and that is to say the fucking least. Jesus Christ. This one is on Maresca. Just this one, for the first time in this league, in this fucking season, this game has been Maresca's fault. Gusto does not play. Gusto is terrible. I don't know what's happened to this player. He was a liability today, and Neto had to play at right wing. Bless his little heart. He's only 5'3". He was getting bullied all round because Gusto is just that fucking bad. Gusto was terrible today. Terrible. I think Gusto might have been out of position about 50 times this game, and that's not even an exaggeration. I promise you that's not an exaggeration. This player did not know where he was. He looked absolutely lost the whole game. Gusto...
Oh my God, so Chelsea fans, you man had the audacity, the nerve to chat to us about drawing to Fulham for all you man to lose. Don't ever have chat for Arsenal. We are clear of you.
5 things Chelsea need to do in their next Premier League game after losing to Fulham. Number 1, Nkunku. I do feel bad for him being in the B squad, a player of his calibre. He is a fantastic player on his day, but his ego needs a little bit of a check for me, because if you're in that B team squad, when you get the opportunity to play in the Premier League, you need to prove yourself and look fantastic. And when he came on against Fulham, he was dreadful, slow, lacklustre, and looked like he didn't give a crap. So he doesn't start any Premier League games for me anytime soon. Number 2, Sanchez. The one thing you need to do is learn how to concentrate for a full game of football. Honestly, he was fantastic throughout almost the entirety of the game. Saves, distribution, everything was great, until he had some easy passes to Tosin and he decided to hoof it to the opposition and just allow them in. If he didn't have that one clanger a game in his locker, he would be a sensational goalkeeper. Just for number 3, we're trying to hit 25k by 2025. It's looking impossible now, but if everyone watching hits follow now, we could make a miracle happen. But number 3, Neto. I do feel really sorry for him. He was playing basically right back because he had to man Mark Robinson. I think that was a bad shout by the manager, but he has been playing poorly recently and his diving has just got a bit way over the top. I think it's time for maybe him to get a bit of a bench appearance a couple of times and bring Madueke in, as long as his attitude isn't too bad. Number 4, Maresca has to manage the games better. I think if it's looking stale, if we're looking just 1-0 up and it's a bit risky, bring those players on to make impact earlier so we can change the game. I think one player he needs to bring on more is Gu. If we're winning 1-0 or like losing by 1 goal, Gu's intensity up front and chasing, tackling down players is unbelievable. He needs to utilise them more. Number 5, the Stamford Bridge atmosphere has to get better. I was back there for the Premier League game for the first time in a while, and my God, it was still. I know it was Boxing Day, everyone's hungover, everyone's full and all that, but honestly, these young players are so young and impressionable that they need that support, they need that backing to help seal those games, win that game 1-0, and we didn't show the support, and that's one of the reasons we lost.
This game was lost from the substitution, or lack of substitutions, I should say. You understand? From as early as about the 65th minute, we could see the team losing control of the game. The midfield looked tired from early in the second half. And Enzo Maresca, you're going to have to take the blame for this one. You need to trust the team more, trust the guys that you have. Yes, it was a weakened bench, but the team was slowly fading out of the game, and it looked like we were just waiting for the inevitable to happen, and you made no changes. One change through the entire 90 minutes. One substitution, while Fulham, on the other hand, were growing into the game gradually, and they made their changes. They made their substitutions, and those substitutes came on and made an impact for them. It was the reverse for us. So Maresca, this loss, not too much pressure on you, Maresca, but you have to take the blame for this one. The bench was weakened. I understand that.
Chelsea 1, Fulham 2.
What an ending to that game. Palmer got his goal, of course. What's new? But what a goal, man. What a goal. He skips through the defenders and slots it bottom left. Like, it was a brilliant goal. But, man, Fulham in that second half of the second half, just relentless. They wanted that comeback badly, and they didn't stop until they got it. Harry Wilson, or should I say Harry Super Sub Wilson, at it again. 82nd minute goal. What a finish. And in the 95th, Muniz, of course, when I take him out of my FPL, he does some stuff like this. What a finish. What an ending to the game. Wow. But Chelsea, it's not looking good. 2 weeks ago, you guys were screaming that you were title contenders, this and that. Dropped points against Everton last week. Okay, that's fine. Goodison's a hard place to go. But this week, you guys can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this. But trust me, I'm not complaining.
How the fuck have we done that then? How have we done that then? How have we thrown that at home? How have we lost to Fulham 2-1 at home? Oh, I want to come back to this. Enzo Maresca's own words. Maybe Zhao and Cole can play together in some situations. Bring him off the fucking bench then. Bring him off the bench. Why is he sat on the bench for 90 minutes and we just lost to Fulham? Talk about, people want to tell me as well that Colwell's better than Fofana. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Colwell on the bench. We need someone to partner Fofana in that defence, because Colwell is not good enough. Fofana and somebody else needs to be the starters in that defence. Sanchez, get him gone. How many points is he going to cost us this season? Yes, he's good and he can make shots, save shots every now and again, but he costs us so many fucking points. And all our game plan is try and pass to Cole Palmer and do something. Like, try and let Cole Palmer do something. There is nothing if Cole Palmer's doing nothing. We can't just rely on him. Oh, well, we can't rely on Cole Palmer, in Enzo Maresca's words. Why is João Felix not coming off the bench then?
Fulham have just beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge for the first time in God knows how long, and the blame rests squarely with one man. And that man is Enzo Maresca. The lack of substitutions today. The lack of substitutions last game against Everton. The lack of substitutions against Brentford. The compounding effect is that we lose today. While Fulham subs were tearing us apart, the fresh legs tearing apart players who have been playing non-stop, he just doesn't do anything. He just doesn't put on João Felix. Just doesn't do literally anything. And honestly, the thing more criminal than not using a lot of subs is that the only sub you made was taking off Christopher Nkunku, or taking off Nico Jackson for... I'm losing negative words for Christopher Nkunku's play. He has been so ridiculously bad. It is genuinely like playing with 10 men.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that game. How do you let Fulham beat you at home for the first time in 40 years? Even when we were 1 goal ahead, I still felt like we were going to lose the game. Everything was just so tired about Chelsea today. The defence was tired, the press was tired, the attack was tired. The only substitution made today was Christopher Nkunku. And please tell me what he done on that pitch. The crazy part is, Maresca has said this before, this man is lazy when he's pressing. I don't know why he keeps bringing on Nkunku when we've got this man on the bench. When it comes to pressing, this man is known for it. Why would you not give him a chance in the Premier League? Especially after Maresca said he wants Mark Lee to stay in January.
Oh, that game is absolutely diabolical. I cannot believe that is the performance Chelsea have put in against Fulham. I just cannot believe it. That's Fulham's first win at the Bridge since the 70s. For me, Enzo Maresca, a lot of that lies on you today. There's just way too much that I feel like the manager could have had an impact on the outcome of that game. Look, don't get me wrong. If a player isn't playing to the level they should be, you can blame the players. Nicholas Jackson, he weren't great up front for Chelsea today. I felt like we never really offered much in terms of a striker today. But Maresca, he clearly lost the tactical battle with Marco Silva. I think we look miles off it. You just can't be losing games like that if you want to be in a title race. Yes, I know Maresca's been saying we're not, but let's be real here. Chelsea were in a position where if they got some decent results against the sort of teams like Everton, against the likes of Brentford, which we did, and against the likes of Fulham, we would have been in a really good position. Apply the pressure to Liverpool. Do you know what? Liverpool now are pretty much going to be 10 points clear after today, unless a miracle happens in Leicester, or against Leicester, sorry. I absolutely cannot believe Chelsea threw the game away like they did today. Sanchez, we could have had a point.
Welcome back to another episode of Chelsea. The only fans creators. We are back, man. We are so back, man. They got cooked today. They got bent over again. Out here creating another OnlyFans content like they normally do, bro. This is the Chelsea that we know and love. Back in 12th place. There you go, bro. That's where we need you to go. Slowly, they're going to get back to 12th place. But hey, listen, what a flipping game. After that Palmer goal, what a goal, Lasso. What a goal, Cole Palmer, man. I scored Cole Palmer. I thought, they're going to, even though it was a close game, they're going to go ahead and put this one to bed. But still dropping points. That we are not in the title race gimmick, I ain't going to work, bro. The third way just going to be like, no, we just care about 3 points all the way to the title. Man, that defense is absolute garbage, bro. I told you there's no one in that defense that I can actually trust, man. And listen, to be fair to Chelsea, they have over-delivered so far this season. I don't think Chelsea fans should be mad. Yes, obviously, want your team to win. But I think they've over-delivered so far this season. And until they decide to buy experienced players in that midfield and defense and strengthen that squad, the squad that way, I don't think they'll ever be properly ready for a title, to be fair. But they have over-delivered this season, to be, I don't think the fans should be that mad or that upset about this, but they gotta get back to winning ways though, because once you start getting a loss and then after a draw, a loss, it could get all the way down here from there. We have seen what happened to teams in the Premier League. That's what the Prem can do to you. But hey, we back though. 2 episodes: Manchester divided and Chelsea. Come on.
Well, they told you they were in the title race. They literally said it. They literally said it over and over and over. We're fucking ass and we're not in any title race because we're fucking dog shit. That's what they say when they kept saying that. That's what they were not lying, bro. That's what they kept saying, bro. Losing to Fulham at home to a 95th winner, Mooney or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? You choke. Look, bro. They were right all along. When the team says they're not in their title race, believe them, bro. They know they're fucking dog shit, but believe them, bro. This whole league, bro, bar Liverpool, everyone is fucking dog shit. I don't understand the level of this league, bro. Liverpool are 10 times better than everyone in the Prem. This is going to be the easiest Prem for them, bro. Especially if no Christmas curse happens for Salah. They low-key need that Christmas curse so Prem is entertaining, bro. This is going to be way too easy for the level is insane, bro. You got them right here, then everyone else is just fighting to be ass. And then maybe, you know what I'm saying, bro. And then Arsenal now are going to go above Chelsea or something, right, bro?
We're not in a title race. We're not. We're just winning our game. We know you're not in a title race. You tell us every single week we know. I thought Fulham was so easy. Because last time I checked, Chelsea fans, you were laughing at me a couple weeks ago. Was you not? I what Fulham and Everton. And what happened? Losing at home, Stamford Bridge, Crazy. Stop telling the whole world that you're not in a title race because we know. Leave that for Liverpool, leave that for Arsenal. Chelsea, back to where you belong. Hey, you're letting Muniz dunk on you in the last minute, by the way. You man were laughing at us when he backed against us. But we drew at least away to Fulham. You just lost at home to Fulham. Cole Palmer, in my opinion as well, that goal don't count. The keeper, he tried to move early like an FC25, and you got the near post. In my opinion, that goal don't count. But listen, it's okay. It's okay. Caicedo, apparently the best midfielder in the world, all he does is kick legs. Because where was he today? It's okay, Chelsea. You said you're not in a title race. I think we know.
Damn, listen, I was watching the Newcastle Villa game, man, because that looked like the interesting game, but I should have known. Chelsea were playing against their landlords, bruv. You get me? Fulham. Listen, I saw Palmer's goal because at halftime, obviously, they showed like the goals from the other teams and that. And yeah, Palmer, tidy, beautiful goal, man. You get me? That guy is just a baller anyways. No surprise there. But now getting notification, Fulham 1-1. I'm like, damn, late in the game. Then I see another notification. Then now I'm not even watching the Newcastle game no more. I'm going online, I'm checking. It's showing Chelsea are losing 2-1. And then when I click on table, it's showing 1-1. So I was confused. But anyways, we saw Chelsea have lost. And yeah, Fulham,
You get me? We've seen they've been impressive. We had to play against them as well, man. We drew. Everyone was laughing at us, you get me, for drawing against Fulham. But Maresca, now it's a reality check, man. Look, Chelsea fans, I'm pretty sure, were going to be happy with a top 4 this year anyways. But when you look at it, Newcastle started to pick up form. Nottingham Forest are not going away, you know. They are not going away. I don't expect them to still finish top 4. But the way they're going, you just never know, man. But yeah, man, Chelsea drop points today. Now, we all know, blood. We win tomorrow, simple. We will go 1 point clear, blood. You get me? So it's not this confusion, same goal difference, same this. Listen, we win tomorrow. If we take care of business tomorrow, we go back to second. But like I said, Liverpool are eating good, bruv, before they've even played, blood. And every week, like, one of the top teams is literally doing Liverpool favours before Liverpool even play. Now, Liverpool have 2 games in hand to Chelsea. And I believe Liverpool win those 2 games in hand. They could go 9 points clear, man. Mad thing.
Have Chelsea actually improved under Enzo Maresca, or is it all a bit of a facade? Fun fact, Chelsea have an identical record in the first 18 games of this season under Maresca as they did in the last 18 games of last season under Mauricio Pochettino. Had Mauricio Pochettino actually begun to figure things out and laid the foundations for Enzo Maresca? Now, of course, currently they're second in the league, which is very good. 35 points after 18 games. They will be third if Arsenal win tonight. But 35 points after 18 games last season would have had them in 5th, 6th, once Man City had won that game in hand. So again, their league position at the moment is kind of down to the likes of United, Spurs, Aston Villa, all dropping back significantly. They're also benefiting a little bit at the moment from variance. Their XG conceded actually is mid-table 10th, but they've conceded 5.5 goals fewer than their XG would suggest, which again has helped them. Enzo Maresca is currently under criticism from Chelsea fans for not using substitutes enough, not using them effectively, not being able to impact games when things aren't going Chelsea's way. And in the last couple, against Everton, 75% possession, but created just over 1 XG. Arsenal have had that problem too, but it was seen that Chelsea weren't struggling to create. They had so many attacking players that were playing well. But it's a different ballgame when teams don't come to attack you. Again, against Fulham yesterday, they actually had less of the possession, but again, struggled to create chances, only just over 1 XG. So teams may have started to figure Chelsea out a little bit, and there's no evidence yet that Enzo Maresca does actually know how to deal with that. And maybe Pochettino wasn't actually that bad.